In this video, I'll show you how to make authentic, creamy espresso gelato at home, on par with espresso gelato you taste in artisanal gelato shops in Italy. This recipe is adapted from my fior di latte base in my book, The Art of Making Gelato. I'm using instant espresso to give it a bold flavor. What's great about the method I'm showing is that everything can be measured in one bowl. If you're unsure about measuring accurately this way, you can always measure each ingredient in a separate container first and then add them all together the way I'm showing here. But with practice, measuring all of the ingredients together in one bowl will take you 5 minutes total. It's a quick method for those tight on time. I do recommend measuring the instant espresso in a separate container, however. Add that to the base, add in 1 yolk, which will help emulsify the powder of the instant espresso into the base, and cook on medium-high heat for 10 to 15 minutes. The base will visibly thicken in that time frame. Cooking the base helps to activate the thickener, dissolve the sugars, and develop the strong flavor of the gelato. I do not recommend skipping this step. Make sure to keep whisking to prevent any of it from burning. As soon as it thickens, cook just a few seconds more and then remove it from the heat. Tapioca starch will break if overcooked. When in doubt, do a spoon test. Transfer your base into a bowl. I recommend a heat-proof bowl. This way it can go immediately in your refrigerator at home to cool. Cool the base completely, usually anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, and then freeze in your ice cream machine. Make sure you do not overfill your machine. Check the quantities. If you have a machine with 2 paddle options, use your ice cream paddle, not your gelato paddle. I have a separate video on this in my channel. This took about 55 minutes to freeze in my machine. Once done, place it in an airtight freezer-safe container and allow it to finish hardening in your freezer at home. Your gelato should be at the perfect temperature to eat within 2 to 4 hours of placing it in your freezer. Espresso gelato is a classic Italian gelato flavor. It's delicious. Top it with some gelato shop whipped cream. The recipe is in my channel, or simply eat it as is. If you love espresso gelato, this is not a recipe to miss.
For the love of gelato.